Hello, YouTube. Hello, TikTok.
Hello.
What's up, brother Loki?
How you doing?
How you doing? How you doing?
Hey, Bat Anonymous. Good to see you. Mama Christie, good to see you.
I brought it. It's in the car.
You want to go and I'll try and handle this, or you want to
Kashi?
wait for a time to?
No, that's you can take over. I'll go
All right.
grab it.
Arcane Expressions, Kashi, hello. How are you doing? Cat's Beautiful Things writes, hello, my vampire family. Welcome. DL is going to go get a much needed, very, very precious gift, and he'll be right back.
So you got the prettiest eye.
Stop it. Good Lord. What's wrong with this man? Anyway, Katie, hello. How are you doing? Julie Bow, good to see you. She writes, hi, beautiful Angel DL and beautiful Father D. Whoa, go a little quick here. Let's see. Junior says, have no fear. I'm here. Right on, brother. No fear's where it's at. Van Arms writes, glad to be here. Look says, I'm good, just relaxing, getting music up for my radio station. Man, so look, man, you got to post that radio station's name again so I can or get a hold of somebody that can get a hold of me so I can listen to it, because I'm really interested in listening to your station wholeheartedly, because I think me and you might have the same tastes. But that being said, man, post it up against, or maybe it's in the Discord somewhere and I can look it up. God, that sounds so bad. I should be better about that. Anyway, Simon writes, afternoon, evening, lords and ladies. Afternoon, Simon. How are you? Cat's Beautiful Things says, is Teach here tonight? She might be here in the live stream, but she's not here physically, unfortunately. And with that said,
hey, you know who is out there?
Who's out there?
Your mom.
Your mom was out there. Well, DL's got something special to present to the live stream tonight, so here he is.
The image is going to be flipped because that's how TikTok rolls. But
Do you need a backup so you can actually show this in the shot?
So this was made by hand by our good friend Bat Anonymous. The I Bleed Mercury glyph and our logo etched.
He did so under great physical duress and pain in his hands to do it, and he did it anyway. What I can't say enough about someone suffering to make a gift for us. I don't have the words. So really, really appreciate that, Anonymous.
And the paint that he chose is the same that
the color
painted our rooms painted with.
Oh, right on. That's awesome.
Extremely cool. Bat Anonymous, thank you so much. We will cherish it forever. And it is going to get hung up in here.
Yep, a great addition to our little lair. Thank you so much. Amongst all the cool graffiti that all the people that came to visit us on the meetup, I mean, we got all these little mementos, and it's very, very, very humbling. Thank you.
Memento.
So I was right here. Comments, so you know. Go down a little bit. One more. Oh, the other way. The other way. The other way. Yeah, that's where we're at. Zombie dolls.
Zombie Doll says, I made it. Thinking of the sound of Medusa's rattle.
Oh yeah, man.
That was
that.
so.
Made my skin crawl.
Yes.
Made my skin crawl.
Yes.
As it was meant to. Very, very well done.
Yep. Thank you, Mr. Harryhausen, Ray Harryhausen, who brought us so much magic, movie magic. Kashi with Arcane Expressions says, I love you guys. That gets a screenshot for posterity. Kashi, thank you so much. We love you. We really do. Slightly Scared 75 says, he loves you. Who? Exactly.
We all do.
Mama Christie, you do have pretty eyes.
Oh shit.
Kim Kai says, listening, taking my Keurig apart to clean so my hands are wet.
All right.
Keurigs are awesome machines. Dollface, what's going on, my dear? Good to see you today. Hope you're having an awesome Sunday. I love me some Dollface. She is a sweetheart. Devil Zabby, I still wasn't informed of your live. Hi, Father. Hi, Sire. This is Devil L.
Hello.
Yes, so it appears we may have centered
Shot ourselves in the foot.
yeah, we've kind of homed in on what we think might be the cause of our shadow ban. So we're gonna rectify that, and hopefully the issue should work itself out in a week or so. I'm anticipating some.
Some lag.
Yeah.
No worries. At least having a light at the end of the tunnel is not bad. Even,
Yeah.
I mean, even if it's a mock light, even if we're wrong on this theory, it's nice to have a theory.
Yeah.
So.
Hi.
Maddie, good to see you. Onyx Raven, hello.
Hello, my dear. Onyx Raven. That Anonymous says, where can we listen to it?
Yeah, I think he's talking about Loki's radio station. I was just telling him that everybody when you were gone that I need to find out the name or if he posted it in the Discord because I'm very interested in listening to his radio station. I think that his taste would be
Absolutely.
like stepdaughter. So.
Yeah. Cat's Beautiful Things, welcome. She says, I meant live stream. Maybe you got an earlier
Oh, she
comment.
meant, yeah, she says, where's Teach today? And she meant in the live stream, I guess, because I told her that she was no longer here, which, still a little bit of a heart-wrenching thing, but yeah, she meant here in the live stream.
Loki says, it's not running yet, just prepping.
Oh, okay. All right, brother. When you get that up and running, man, please, please, please post, reach out, get a hold of us somehow, and let us know.
For sure. Yep. Post the link. Katie says, your mom's out there. She was. I could tell you stories. Who sent that? That
Meteor
is
Storm.
Mama Christie,
Oh,
Meteor Storm. Holy smokes.
That was awesome.
Yeah. Gwen says, happy Sunday. Hopefully it's not a rainy day where you are, but may have a better turnout.
Right on.
Thank you, Gwen, my dear. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. I actually love summer storms. I would move somewhere, just somewhere tropical.
For monsoons?
Just to have them all year, yep. Dave Navarro says hello. Hello, Dave. Welcome to the stream. Pleasure to have you here. Devil Zabby, thank you for the swirling star. That looks super cool. Deverick Bowen says demons.
All right. Where are they?
By them be driven. No, I'm
right.
just kidding.
Good one.
Mama Christie says that is so beautiful. Yeah, it blew me away when I opened up the box, and I did think about waiting and doing the opening here, but I was not able to exert that much self-control.
Right on. Christmas present couldn't make it all the way here.
No.
That's cool. Man.
I had to open it up and see it and stuff.
Of course. Especially when there was it being at risk of being gone. I could understand that wholeheartedly.
Yeah. Katie says, because there was so much anticipation, it was more than I could handle.
Did you have to chew someone's ass like you said you might?
No.
What happened?
I'll tell you later, but
okay.
nobody's at fault. It was, when I tell you, it's like easy to, you could see.
What happened?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Katie says, that's amazing. It is amazing. It turned out so good. It is beautiful. Kim Kai, thank you. Devil Zabby says, that looks amazing. Zombie Doll says, that's awesome. Yeah, Bat Anonymous, you really prized possession. It will be cherished for the rest of our days. Isis Rochelle, hi, my Covenant DL, and Padre, love you all. Love you too, Rochelle.
Hello, Rochelle.
Devil Zabby says, hi, looks like, no, I didn't read this. Hi, Father. Hi, Sire. Bet you're thinking my name has changed. Yes, I'm trans. No worries, Devil's Abbey. We figured it was you. No worries, my dear. That Anonymous says, I chose the paint due to the colors you are always wearing. Yeah, I totally picked up on that, and that was a really cool touch. It turned out amazing. And it's the color of our room.
Yeah. Spent all day painting that myself with another helper. It was a cool guy that we were privileged enough to spend some time with, and actually still kind of miss that guy.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
He's a good person.
Simon says, I didn't deface a single wall in that room, for I am not a brat. Well, you should have.
Yeah. What's stopping you?
Because we'll tell you like this, bro.
Why the hell not?
Katie says, I had a weird dream. I was meeting Tej and Father D in Wales last night. Confused.
I think that's a very cool dream.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I would say not beyond the realm of possibility.
Yeah. Good instincts there.
Brianna, thank you for the TikToks. Kim Kai, thank you for sharing the live stream. Our brother Loki says next year, if everything goes good, y'all could be a guest on the radio station. That would be awesome. We would be honored. Onyx Raven, thank you for sharing the live stream. Dave Navarro says, I love you guys so much. I used to hate TikTok, but watching your lives makes me want to come on more.
Thank you so much, man.
Wow, that's I don't even know what to say.
Yeah,
thank you.
That's really cool of you, man. So stick around. Privileged to have you around.
The world, not just this broken, probably doomed country, but the world is just
shitty
and hurting in a way I don't think we've ever seen.
Right.
And so when you get a response like that, that lands a lot harder because you see it in the context of the state of the world.
It's a very healing statement, right? Even if impermanent, it staves off the entropy.
Yes.
That is constantly eating away at everything that you are.
You know, if we lived in an Eden and somebody said that, okay, cool.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
But that's not the state of things.
So it doesn't mean shit to say good things when you're not suffering.
That's right.
And so that's really cool.
So in a world that's hurting, when somebody comes to you and says, "This helps me, thank you."
Yeah, man. Thank you for saying so.
It's a lot harder.
Go up a little bit, bro. There you go. Lucy Brown's coming.
Yeah, I was getting to that.
I thought you were gonna skip by it.
Nope.
Sorry, buddy.
No worries. Lucy Brown says, hey guys, how are you both? Lucy, we're doing fantastic. How about yourself? Hope you're having an awesome Sunday. Onyx Raven says, welcome in everyone. Glad to have you all here. Indeed. And Onyx, thank you, my dear. Thank you, Maddie, for sharing.
Again.
She is
a share machine.
That's just always been her thing.
Consistent.
Yeah. She shares it like nobody else does. Not that, I mean, we're grateful for anybody that shares the live stream, but she
does do it a lot.
She is just a mad lad.
Cool to hang out with too.
Yep, indeed. And Katana says hi. She has been such a bad girl, chewing up everything in sight.
Siggy, thank you for the heart.
Siggy, thank you so much. Our Siggy. Katie says, thanks to the shit talks that discovered this wonderful band and beautiful souls, DL and Father D, love you. Love you too, Katie. Thank you.
Thank you, Katie.
Zombie Doll says, I think the shadow band might be gone, holding steady in the 60s viewers. Zombie Doll, good looking out. Thank you. Down to 21.
It's been fluctuating, so we'll see.
We've got a good theory on what has caused the problem, and we'll be addressing it. So we anticipate there's going to be some lag
in the fix.
Yeah. Sicilian Kate 96, thank you for the fire. Zombie Doll swiping out as she does. Sicilian Kate, thank you for the follow, my dear, much appreciated. Katie says, hello to all my beautiful I Bleed Mercury family. How are you all? Mama Christie, thank you for the media shower. Jacqueline Renee Burr says, hey guys, so happy to be here with you. Jacqueline, thank you so much, my dear. Truly appreciate it. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and honored to have you share a little bit of your day with us. Devil Zavi, thank you for the gold star, my friend. Much appreciated. Thank you. Loki says, I will post it in Discord and also DM you personally. Do it.
Hell yeah. Please
Do.
do.
Do it. Bulbasaur says, hello, you cool cats and kittens.
How's it going, Bulbasaur?
What's going on, my
Good to see
friend?
you, brother.
Julie Bow, thank you for the blue and purple hearts. I wonder how close that is to lavender, if I can get away with calling it lavender.
Again, man, you're asking the partially colorblind
I
guy,
know.
so I can't help you. I'm so sorry.
So why are you bugging me about it then?
We talking about me about it. Right.
Mama Christie, thank you for the heart.
Yes.
Blitzberg 407 says, love you guys. Keep it up. Blitzberg, thank you so much, my friend. Truly
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Thank you. Dave Navarro, thank you for the hat, brother.
Bat Anonymous says, thank you, everybody, for the kind words.
He deserves it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Suffered through that. I'm still blown away by that.
Geraldine says, hi, hi. Hello, Geraldine. Welcome to the live stream. Pleasure to have you with us. Mama Christie says, welcome old and new friends to the live. Katie, thank you for sharing the live stream. Our Siggy says, I'm a bit late, but I'm here, Sire and Father D, and your Siggy, love you with all my spooky heart. Siggy, we love you too. Never, never doubt it. Dave Navarro, thank you for the swirling star. Siggy, thank you for the hearts. Our Siggy. Ours and no one else's. Katie says, I'm going to go mad and tap 1,000 likes.
Thank you.
You'll have people in the other room saying, Katie, what on earth are you doing in there?
Right?
You may
You
have
just tell them, mind your business.
Yeah, then they'll really wonder.
But they probably won't bother you again.
Kim, yeah, she's
Kim Kai thanks for the doggy.
she's busy. She's doing something.
Something important. Yeah, Kim Kai, thank you for the doggy. Dave Navarro, thank you for the heart.
Corgi is super cute.
Somebody else says, probably no laughing at the swipe out. Hey, happens.
Renee Hoyle Perry says, I love your hair. Renee, thank you so much, my dear. Appreciate it. Stick around. Hopefully you find something else that you like. Something that you feel is worthy of your time, I hope. Kim Kai, thank you for the zappy hands. That was cheesy, but whatever.
Hey, they're zappy hands. At least they're not jazz hands.
I do it well. Oh yeah, jazz hands.
What the fuck? That's all I have to say is what the flying motherfucking somersault fuck.
Yep. DePomshe Place, our Belgium Kimberly. Welcome to the stream. Pleasure to have you with us, my friend.
Belgium in the house.
Gabatron, gentlemen, how's your day going? We're on our 40th-ish day over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. We need a rain dancer.
You need a frickin' an ice age. Jesus.
And a swimming pool.
Fuck. Go back down.
Dave Navarro, thank you for the baseball cap.
Go up a little more. The other way. There you go. Oh, there she is.
Teej, our Teej says, what's good?
Finally, good to see you.
Just the lads, chilling, you know, how we do.
You're very good.
Our beloved Teej.
Yes.
Sapphire says, good evening, friends. Good evening,
Good evening.
Sapphire. Welcome to the live stream. Dave Navarro, thank you for the gold star. Dave, you're going mad with the gifts, my friend. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it, man.
Katie says, I bleed Mercury rocks. Thank you so much, Katie. We certainly have a lot more music to come. I can't wait for you guys to hear it. I'm getting sick of hearing it. Katie, Kim Kai, thank you for the hearts, my dear. Kim Kai, thank you for the corgi. Navarro, Dave Navarro, thank you for the hearts, my friend. Raven, thank you for the music notes. Our dear Raven, our resident tackle hugger. I'm trying to get a feel for how that sounds. Tackle hugger. That sounds like somebody you avoid when you know they're coming down the hall.
Oh, it's that tackle hugger again.
Yeah.
Sheesh. I just got my clothes cleaned.
Tackle Hugger strikes again. Details at 6. Teach says, damn, did it again. The wrong person. Amber, I'm sorry. Sapphire, thank you for the follow. Kim Kai, thank you for the zappy hands. Was that the first one? And I'm
That was
just now.
the super fire.
Okay.
Yeah, you're just catching up to the notifications all.
Raven says, hi all. Hope everyone's staying cool. Just got in after feeling. Let me reboot this son of a gun. Just got in after feeling the sun roast me.
Yikes.
Raven, we don't want to roast you. We like you. I'm kidding. So last night she posted, ooh, who sent the whale? Kim Kai, thank you for the whale. That looked freaking amazing. So she posted a TikTok where she was doing a line, a little bit from some old noir movie.
Mm-hmm.
And she was playing the female, obviously. And for ages, she has reminded me of somebody, but I couldn't think of who. And it finally occurred to me last night after watching her TikTok. If you know the actress Sherilyn Fenn, she was in
yes.
Twin Peaks. She was in The Wraith.
Of course.
Anyway, it was like finally I made that connection.
Yeah.
It was like son of a bit, because it was bothering me. It was taking up too much space in my head. Anyway, whatever. Raven, welcome to the live stream, my dear. Hope you're staying cool.
I can't remember the name, but Sherilyn Fenn was in one of my favorite movies because it was very twisted. It was a guy who was a surgeon who had
Boxing Helena.
Yes, that was the one. Ended up taking off her arms and legs, amputating them so he could keep her there after a car accident or something like that. Yeah. Very, very psychologically twisted movie. Very good.
Yeah, and Sherilyn Fenn is just she should have been, to me anyway, she outdid all of the other so-called A-list actresses. Cheryl Foster says, hey guys. Hey Cheryl, hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Honored to have you with us again. New people, and then people come back. That still blows me away.
Yeah. Very, very cool.
Raven says, it's so hot I forgot to do tackle hacks.
If you're overheated, don't overexert yourself.
Yeah.
Take a breather. Take one of those orange slices in some water before you go annihilating people.
And then put those fools on their back.
Blast them. Yep.
Sapphire says, thank you. I just discovered you all.
You're
Sapphire,
welcome.
Thank you so much, my dear.
Yep.
It is an honor to have you with us.
Yep.
You are on the vampy, spooky side of TikTok. If any of you are showing up for the first time, you're wondering what the hell is going on here. My name is DL Mercury. I am the guitar player and vocalist for vampy cyber metal band I Bleed Mercury out of Salt Lake City. Next to me is my dearest of friends, partner in crime of many decades now, our drummer, and so much more than that if you guys only knew. You may give your confession to Father Demori. We live stream here on TikTok and simultaneously on YouTube every Saturday and Sunday. At 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, you have us for 2 hours. If you're into bands and artists like Manson, Nine Inch Nails, Static X, Rammstein, Sisters of Mercy, Gary Newman, Rob Zombie, and a dash of David Bowie, you will love I Bleed Mercury. You can check out our music on all streaming platforms, Deezer, Amazon, Apple, Spotify, blah, 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 blah. Our YouTube channel is I Bleed Mercury Official on YouTube. That's why it's called our YouTube channel. Isn't that neat how that works?
Ow! Pretty simplistic.
Maybe we need to come up with a new list of alignment bands.
Maybe.
That feels a little...
We could. I've got...
Okay, go to it.
I will, but, KMFDM.
Do it!
London After Midnight. Snake River Conspiracy. To name a few.
Those...
Raised in Black, out of Hawaii.
Raised in Black.
Yep.
69 Eyes, 3 T's.
Yep. Hold on a second.
I've got it right here. I've got actually the list right here.
Yesenia Nunez out of Texas. Yesenia, welcome to the live stream, my dear. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday.
The birthday massacre too.
Birthday massacre, yep.
Venice Falling.
Teach says, my nearest and dearest, with a black leather heart
Oh,
for somebody special.
wow.
Somebody very, very close to you.
I wonder who that could be.
I don't know.
Thank you, love.
Dave Navarro says, I need to head out, sadly. I need to get back to work.
All right, brother.
I hope you guys have an
Hey.
awesome evening. Dave,
Thanks
thank
for taking that time out of your work
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, hanging out with us on your break and spreading a little positivity. Dave, thank you so much, my friend. I hope you have a stellar day at work. Mama Christie, thank you for the roses. Going mad on the roses. Katie says, like I said, I'm so excited for new music, I could explode.
Don't do that or you won't get to listen to it.
And I will probably begin guitar tracking, nothing to stop me, in the next week or so.
I'm thinking every little rehearsal session we have, we should start Legoing little pieces to our next one and get it done, just piece by piece. Even if it's just a little progress, yeah.
Well,
A bass line here, a drum track there.
Yeah, we have we've got the cyber, the keys, the keyboards.
Mr. Spender's been very gracious, being very, very supportive in that regard.
Yeah, I could start laying down guitar tracks as soon as I have time to do it. Conceivably, right now, shut down the live stream, start doing guitar. I'm not suggesting that. I'm just saying, in theory, there's nothing to stop me.
Yeah.
From
There's
doing
nothing to stop you from driving down the street with your feet if you want to. Doesn't make it good. This little Chris Rock line I'm borrowing there.
Isis Rochelle, our member of our lovely Legacy Mod team, says, if you are interested in our private Discord, please get a hold of Tej, our mod goddess. Indeed, so if you may be thinking, I'm vibing with these guys. I think I'm liking what they're doing. I think I'm one of them, one of the spooky, vampy kids. We'd love to have you join our growing family. You can reach out to Tej, our admin mod queen. She is in the comments right now. Send her a DM and tell her you want to join the Discord. Or you can reach out to me as well via private DM, and we will get you sorted. Zombie Doll, I'll try and come back in a bit. I need to go chug some water or something. No worries, Zombie Doll, we'll be here. Kim Kai, thank you for the whale.
Sorry, I messed up there. Sorry.
Our Siggy bleeds Mercury. She says the optimum of stupidity for your Siggy is watching the live on my phone when I have a tablet now.
Hey, get over excited about something, then you just go for the nearest thing. It's understandable.
Sapphire, it's been in the hundreds. At night it's still hot and humid. If I was a drinker, I'd definitely wait.
Oh, yeah.
See, and I'm already having anxiety because I know winter's coming. Blue-Eyed Beach Girl, hello, Sire and Father Demori and my beloved Coven family. Enchanted to see you all. Likewise, Beach Girl, glad
Hello.
to have you here.
Hello.
Hope you and hubby are having a wonderful Sunday. Katie says, damn, you're both fire.
What exactly happened there, I wonder?
Crashed again.
All right.
And I did so much research to come up with the solution. And there just isn't much.
Look what Mama Christie said.
I'm out of licorice. Not black licorice, I trust. Which is not fit for anyone's consumption.
Should have a biohazard symbol on it.
It should. That's a good idea. Death licorice. Sapphire, I'm a metalhead that listens to all types of metal and rock, and I only wear black.
You're at the right place.
You're here. There you are. Here we are.
Stay and hang out.
Stick around a while.
Oh, Teach says, no, don't, because I can say the band's off by heart now in that order. She doesn't want to change the lineup.
It just feels as though I need to
expand.
expand or just freshen up the station identification break. Mama Christie says, do it.
Mm-hmm.
Simon, you can link the Discord on YouTube via Discord too. I was not aware of that. Thank you, Simon.
Cool.
That Anonymous says I would have never guessed it was the official channel. Well, we had to. It was kind of a necessity because somebody had already taken I Bleed Mercury. And when I initially set up the channel and I researched it, that channel is more or less a dead channel. So who the hell knows who has it? Yesenia Nunez says, thank you, Yesenia. You are most welcome, my dear. Tej says, it's for me.
So cute. Always so cute.
Mama Christie, thank you for the roses. Onyx Raven says, I ate too many cookies. I don't think such a thing is possible. Blood Raven says, hey, yo, from Canada. Welcome, Blood Raven. Honored to have you with us. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday.
Good to have Canada in the house.
That reminds me of you remember the two, there was the original and then a sequel, Blood Rain?
Oh, uh-huh. Yeah, that's
It was
right.
a lot of fun.
That's right.
I mean, gorgeous, badass vampire chick slaying fools. What's not to... Tej says, don't message me, I'll ignore you. And then says, just kidding, message me for the Discord link. I don't see that as words. I see her saying that in my mind's eye.
Right.
Panda Fontaine, thank you for the follow, my friend. Tej says, okay.
Yeah, she always says it in this tone of voice, okay.
Mama Christie, no black licorice, only red. There you go.
Avoided disaster there.
Cheryl Foster says, my Wolf Mix Chief says hello.
Say hello to Chief for us.
Hello, Wolf Mix.
Cool dog.
Who's a good boy. Or girl.
Now I'm assuming the dog's name is Chief, the way that you worded that. If I'm wrong, please correct me.
Wanda Corby, when will it be just you online on TikTok? Wanda, I'm not sure what you mean.
On that note, maybe I need to take a break for a second. I'm meaning to, but
Go ahead, brother.
I'll still be here for a minute.
Beach Girl says, I dislike black licorice as much as Sire hates onions.
He does not like those at all.
Yes, they are both horrid.
Oh, your kid's getting rambunctious on the next comment here.
Jose Reyes, hello to you too, my friend. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Glad you could make it in. Teach says, what? DL loves onions.
And that's what I meant.
I want some of what you're smoking.
You really don't.
Jose Reyes, thank you for sharing the live stream. Teach says DL loves onions.
She's doubling down on that shit.
No, DL does not love onions. I despise onions, black licorice, and naked Mentos.
Oh, and Katie's tripling down, helping Teach out.
DL
They're
loves
ganging
onions.
up on you.
Pass it
Oh
on.
boy. It's gonna get as common as mom jokes now.
Maybe.
Right?
When a man wears open-toed shoes in public, I resent that because listen, Tex, your naked grody man toes are right up there with your butt crack on the list of body parts I don't want to see.
Yeah.
I would even rather, I'm saying it publicly now, I don't care what anybody says.
Oh no.
I would rather see you wearing socks with those sandals than
Oh.
see your nasty, putrid, vile, terrible, horrible, and generally ungood man toes. They are stomach turning. Like onions and black licorice. Kim Kai says, truly join. Everyone is amazing. You'll make great connections. Thank you, Kim Kai. I agree. I may be a little biased, but I agree.
Right?
And, that's borne out as the I Bleed Mercury Coven continues to grow, watching new relationships, lifelong friendships, and sometimes they become something much more. Watching them blossom into being is surreal.
Yeah, marriage is in the works and all.
Yep. And we stumbled through our first live set.
Right.
What an honor that
Who
was.
knows? Maybe more couples end up getting hitched.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I think it could happen.
Yeah. You never know.
Sneaking suspicion.
Right.
Jose Reyes says, how are you guys? Jose, I am doing fantastic, my friend. A little worn. How are you a little worn out? I am slightly really fucked up. I am slightly destroyed.
One of the coolest band names I think I've heard, and I want to say it's a local band, but it might not
I'm
be.
listening.
It's called Slightly Stupid.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It is spelled Stoopid. Love that band name. Let's see. Comments are a little behind the scene. They're all. Oh, Dollface Victory.
Dollface is back again. Welcome back, Dollface. Beware tackle hugs from Raven.
Right.
Cheryl Foster says, yes, his name is Chief, and when I adopted him, he didn't have a name. That's the name that spoke to me.
Awesome. I love that.
That is awesome.
I love the fact that she let a name speak to her instead of just choosing one.
I think that's how, ideally, that's how it should.
So it's, and it's really weird because you know how you asked me to like write lyrics to something?
Yes.
So when you do that and
to everything. I mean, if you want.
Yeah, sure, that's fine. But and you have a placeholder title at first, and you tell me it's just a placeholder title. What I do is I write the lyrics first, and I let the lyrics speak to me, or the song speak to me, what the title should be. I think that's a more pure, using the muses musically as they are the root of that word to their best. In the most natural way, I guess I should say. Boy, did I step in it. Okay, I'm going to go take my break. I was going to say earlier.
Use that muse.
No, God.
Handcuff her to the bedpost.
Okay, I'm out of here. Bye, guys. Have a nice live, buddy. I'll be back.
As we get banned for over innuendo. Katie says, couldn't imagine lives without Father D. Now, that gets a screenshot. Guys, how do you feel about Father D? You know, when I conceived of this project 2 decades ago, I had always wanted him to be a part of it from the very beginning. And we had begun to collaborate a bit somewhere around 15, 16 years ago, I guess. But we didn't have a falling out. Our life paths just diverged. And I knew that when we reconnected, I was going to present this to him and beg him to join, because I had always wanted him to be a part of it. And I couldn't be happier now that he actually is. This is the fruition of a dream 2 decades in the making is finally happening. He had, and I was very excited to show him how much you guys put, I believe, Mercury on the map and caused it to get bigger than I had ever anticipated. And he had a little bit of trepidation, you know, wondering how he would be received by all of you, even though I consider him as having been a part of this thing, a member of, I believe, Mercury from the very beginning. And so to get that feedback is really cool. Katie, thank you. How do you guys feel? Sound off on Father D. Jose Reyes, what is y'all favorite snack to eat? My favorite person to, snack, yes. In the interest of good taste, I'm going to keep that one close to the vest. Jose Reyes just asked, what is your favorite snack to eat? And check this out. Katie said,
I probably should shut my mouth to that question.
I did the same for the same reason.
Right.
So Katie just said, and I got a screen cap of this. Couldn't imagine lives without Father D. And so I went into a little bit of history, 20 years in the making. Always wanted you to be a part of this from the beginning. Hoped one day that you would, that it would be good enough that you would want to,
And I am
No.
here
and you're here.
wholeheartedly.
And I had mentioned that you had a little bit of trepidation when I laid this all out
Oh yeah,
for
I
you,
was fully ready to just.
wondering how you would be received.
Right.
And so I asked everybody, sound off on Father D.
Oh, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
And what is your favorite snack to eat, Jose Reyes?
Yeah, we should ask Jose, but like I said, I just want to shut my mouth right now. But let's say, realistically speaking, if all tongue in cheek aside, favorite snack. See, the thing is, I don't snack very much. I only work till I'm hungry and then wolf down what I need to eat, not snack. Oh, I do like those Lindor, those Swiss chocolates.
Yeah, chocolate is
love them.
Yeah.
Love them.
And I lean to dark chocolate.
Good stuff.
Myself, because it's chocolate. Like when you have dark chocolate,
It's
milk chocolate is like 3-2
Diet chocolate?
Utah beer. Yeah, diet chocolate. I have an errant hair, and it's fucking with me. Sapphire says, you know what isn't good? Papaya, because it's a very savory fruit. So gross. I actually agree, 100%. Very interesting comment, and I completely agree. Not a fan. Meat fruit.
Oh God, no! You didn't say that. Blech. Okay.
Hey, Dave, you hungry? Yeah, what you got going on over there? I could use a bite of something. I'm getting a little hungry here. Yeah, well, Dave, we got some meat fruit.
Why are you pointing at me? No, you do not have meat fruit over here. Good God.
Meat fruit.
Shut up.
That sounds vile.
It is. Lord. All right.
Right on, man.
Yes, there's
Teach.
a beloved Teach again.
Katie says, I'm getting the feeling DL doesn't like Mantos. Just a hint, perhaps.
Oh.
I despise them.
Oh, I like this comment.
Teach says, join the Discord. If you break my rules, I'll break your face.
Out of way. Out of way.
Simon says, the honor and privilege was all mine, our good sirs. No, it was all ours. Teach says, I love the way Father D says stupid.
I am so stupid for you.
Full spit to be getting stupid. Katie says, what vape today, DL? It's some dildo-ish
Oh,
watermelon apple. It's okay. I got another one that was Caribbean bullshit or something, and
Caribbean.
it tastes like cat litter smells. It's
Oh God, ammonia.
It's vile. Ammonia with the scent of kitty litter to cover up the fucking ammonia.
Yikes.
Oh. Some bitch.
Right.
Yeah. Usually I go with spearmint. Mama Christie says, Padre, say stupid.
I did just a few seconds ago for you, my friend.
Your mom's friend.
Oh. Right.
Katie says, I'm still not sure. Doesn't DL like onions then? No.
Oh, right. The feigned confusion.
When I die and I go to hell again, it will be filled with black licorice, Mentos, and onions. Teej says, wow. In your mom's endo.
Ooh.
We need one of those zing whistles.
Yeah.
Belgium Kimberly says, Father D, you teeth sharp? Your teeth sharp, maybe?
Your teeth sharp? Well, one of them is, but not the other side. Like I said, I'm a hybrid, half-breed, shunned by both sides of the transformation. So.
Oh, I love you, man.
Yeah, except for him.
Mama Christie says, I love Padre.
Thank you, Mama Christie. Appreciate it.
Because I asked him to sound off
that's
on.
Right, that's right.
Yeah, give you a little confirmation. Katie says, Father D is absolutely hilarious, wonderful, beautiful guy. Love him so much.
Oh, thank you very much.
All of those things are true. Bat Anonymous says, love Father D. He is great on the live.
Thank you, Bat Anonymous. Much appreciated, buddy.
Teach says, he's all right, I guess. Right on, man.
Right on, man. Yep.
Julie Bo says, I like it when Father D and you as makes you and the lives fun.
Right on. Thank you, Julie Bo.
Thank you, Julie Bo. Raven says Father D is awesome.
Thank you, Raven.
Katie says, and I agree. Katie says, see, Raven has good taste. Arf, 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 arf. Arf, 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 arf. Arf, arf. In the doggy dictionary next to arf, arf, it says, see, woof, woof. Katie says Father D is a lot more relaxed since he joined the first live. He's really opening up.
Oh yeah, well I was a guest. I mean really like in all intents and purposes, I know that I was welcomed to be a part of this project, but you know, when someone first invites you to be somewhere, you don't wreck the joint like a bull in a china shop. You get the lay of the land. So it took me a while to acclimate to make sure I knew who was there, and then I could, finally let loose. So I'm glad to do so.
Teach says, I don't know why when he's a literal angel who should be protected at all times.
I'm glad you think so.
I would protect him, but the irony is he's one of those people I know who probably least needs it. But I would do it anyway if it were necessary.
Please don't, because I wouldn't want anything to happen to my friends on my account, but I appreciate the sentiment.
It would be fun. It would be an honor. Arcane Expressions, our dear Kashi, says, I love Father D, a really sweet soul with a big heart.
Oh, thank you.
Agreed, my friends. Raven says, Cantina chips with salsa con queso dip, pendejos.
So they have a Tostitos brand salsa con queso. I forgot about that. I used to like eat that by the vat full with tortilla chips, just until the corners of my mouth split and my tongue was raw. So yeah, good choice.
And homemade salsa.
Ooh, yeah.
The store-bought shit is not suitable for consumption by anyone. Julie Bo, even though you're fun too, but when Father D is on, you both are fun with humor, even better.
We've known each other a long time.
We've got, what do you call that there, Father D? Hey, Father D, what do you call that there?
That synergy there.
Synergy, that synergy thing.
To go repent after, because it's sin energy or something like that, I heard. Right?
Yeah, I think that's right, Father.
Gotta go see the priest after
That's right, Father. All right. Raven says, now I'm hungry. Outney, good to see you again, my friend. It's been a while.
Where you been?
Good afternoon, good to see you. Just chilling like a villain, rhyming and okay. Outney, it's good to see you here, my friend. I hope you're having a great Sunday. Teach says, he liking Lindor. He do be liking Lindor.
Oh, yeah, right. I do love that stuff.
Our dear Kashi with Arcane Expression says, DL, I meant Father D, not Gather D. Pushed the wrong letter. No worries. I was picking up what you were putting down, my dear.
We can fat finger translate, no problem.
Kim Kai says, you two make a great duo, balance, and enjoy both you and Father D. Thank you, Kim Kai. I do agree. I think we got a good thing going.
I can't stop laughing, so I'm not going to be able to repeat this. So as soon as I stop laughing, you can read this one, but holy shit.
Teach says, meat fruit. Bye, DL.
Oh, that tickles me.
De Pomschi Place, a.k.a. Belgium Kimberly, says, chocolate beer Belgium, the best.
Huh. And it's not alcoholic, but they have like this stuff called apple beer and cherry beer, or they did here in Utah. Loved that stuff when I was a kid, and I could drink it because it was non-alcoholic, but if chocolate beer is like those, but with alcohol, awesome. That's my vote.
Cheryl Foster says, frozen grapes are my favorite. Chiefs is watermelon.
Oh, yeah.
Teach says, Father D is the spokesperson of meat fruit.
No! God. Geez, those bus tires are heavy, Teach. Thanks. God.
Look at what Mama Christie posted.
Oh, no.
Meat fruit.
No. And milk steak. Yeah. She's,
going off on one of her favorite shows.
Out and he, thank you for the rose. Damon says, hey, DL and Father D, I'm not okay right now.
Whoa.
Guys, can you show Damon a little love and support in the
Yep.
chat, please?
Please do.
We don't.
If you don't feel like sharing about what it is, you don't have to, but just know that we will support whatever level of sharing or support you need, we'll try and accommodate you because we don't like anybody hurting here if we can help it.
That's right. I was going to say almost exactly that. You're not obligated to tell us what's going on. Just come here and let us love on you. And hang out for a bit.
Yep.
Caitlin says, what's some of your favorite bands? Oh, geez.
All right. Well, here we go.
Wow.
Lamb of God, Devil Driver, VNV Nation, Three Teeth, The Birthday Massacre, Clan of Zymox, Helluland Flowers, Blacklight Burns, And One, let's see, Tones on Tail, Prong, Dog Fashion Disco, Body Count, Godhead, Ogre, Skinny Puppy, Perturbator, Machines of Loving Grace, Meshuggah, Nocturne, Slayer, Knives Out, Android Lust, Collide, KMFDM, Opeth, Metal Church, Deicide, Killing Joke, Entheos, Mastodon, St. Vincent, Lamb of God, already said that one, Atheist, The Church, Die Corrupts, God Module, Schizo, The Start, The 69 Eyes, Butthole Surfers, Sacred Reich, Power Trip, Shriekback, London After Midnight, Marilyn Manson, Not My God, Orgy, Julian K, Reveille, Project Pitchfork, Assemblage 23, Actors, Brotherhood, Apoctomia, Berserk, Wolf Band, Sisters of Mercy, Scandroid, and Conga, to name a few.
Did you say Circle of Dust and Static X?
And Circle of Dust and Static X, Paraman 5000, American Head Charge, Slipknot, incomplete list, but that's what I could throw together in the interim. When people have asked that question, I've been working on that list for a while.
And you didn't mention Death either.
I didn't, but I mean, of course, they're one of my favorites. I could list Morbid Angel. I could list a bunch of genres of bands from that era. But there's something about a timeless quality to a band instead of an era. And so and with what we're doing here, I tried to hit some of the. This is the I Bleed Mercury vein list.
You failed, Chuck.
Good Lord, ease up, will you? Together as One, good song, check it out. Or
Yes.
Suicide Machine.
Yes.
Really, really good.
Altering the Future, Genetic Reconstruction.
Got to meet that drummer that actually did that track years ago. Coolest guy in the world. He's passed away now, but he was the most approachable, really cool guy from one drummer to another. Just talking with him, he's a real good guy.
And I totally agree with your list. Caitlin, just so you're aware, I roll my eyes when you ask that, not because I hope I didn't come off like a jerk, but it's just there's so many.
Yeah.
You know, what genre, what mood am I in?
Mindless Self-Indulgence is another one that's a big influence on me. That's not typical of what people would think I listen to, but I love them.
How do you like your coffee?
Right. I like my coffee black just like my metal.
So there's just so many bands. Like I couldn't even begin to. There's just so many, and it really depends on the mood that I'm in. If it's death metal, it would be a lot of the old school legacy bands. These days, I listen almost exclusively to electronic cyberpunk type stuff, trance, psytrance. Yeah, it's a question with a big answer.
Right.
Raven says, y'all use the whistle for your mom's lines, and I picture actor Lou Costella's whistle.
Good blast from the past reference there.
Raven has superb taste in old school cinema, TV shows and such.
Right on.
Pseudovision says, hello.
Welcome back.
Hello, Pseudovision. Welcome. Pleasure to have you here again. SLPO 56 says, my favorite vampire. Thank.
Hopefully. I shouldn't probably say out loud what I'm thinking as far as the handle there. Make me a little nervous, but we'll just sidestep it.
How about Slippo?
Well, I was going to say solid parole officer, but I'm not going to say it right now.
Thank you, SLPO. Thank you so much, my dear. Welcome to the live stream. Pleasure to have you with us, and I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday.
So that reminds me, I can't believe I cited it. So it says SL Poe, right? So Poe is another band that I like a lot. I can't believe that didn't trigger me to actually reference that.
Yeah.
Very, very awesome vocals. Very cool bass player.
Dark, melancholy,
just
pop-ish.
Yeah, but in the twisted vein, which makes it so unique and enjoyable to listen to.
Some elements of industrial in there.
Oh yeah. Yep. Listen to the band version of Hello. That is it's a darker, heavier version of it. It's awesome.
Yeah, Poe is great.
Yep.
Teach says, why was he worried about landing with everyone? I meant by that protect him comment. Gotcha. Just because initially when we reconnected, and I knew it would be almost 6 hours of
Rehashing.
Getting re-glued together.
Right.
Catching
up, as they say.
Yeah. When I laid this all out for you, maybe there was some intimidation, like, wow, you're right, this thing really is growing some legs, and a little bit of trepidation about how you might be received. And I'm trying to convince you, that everyone is going to love you, and you've really been a de facto member since the beginning of this.
Well, it was more a worry of almost retiring and being 10 years off the drums and wondering if I could go back to the way I was.
Now you'll be all right. And look, Teach says, he's all right.
He's all right.
I pulled out all the stops in my sales pitch to you.
Right.
Tom says, a sweet soul, demon-possessed vampire wannabes, rolling on the floor, laughing my patootie off. Indeed.
You obviously haven't met many people that have strayed from the mainstream, my friend. Just saying. And the people you think that may be all sweet and nice, hang out with them a little longer in their most desperate moments. You'll see a different person.
I don't really begrudge too much people coming in and making
dumb comments.
Making snap judgment, judging a book by its cover, because generally I think that can be forgiven.
Well, he's not wrong. I haven't been a sweet soul my whole life, but I try and be kind to people these days. So if he has a problem with that, then I can't fight him on that. I'm not going to force him to believe me, but I'll just be kind to him too.
Pseudo Vision, well fucking said. Says, where are you flying to tonight in your spaceship?
Anywhere you want us to go, man. Got any requests? Let us know. Andromeda, we could Alpha Centauri. Just shout it out there.
I would jump somewhere between 50 and 80 years in the future. I want to live in my dangerous cyberpunk near future wasteland.
You jump that far ahead, and what happens if you just come back to a burnt husk?
I says 50 to 80. Yeah, there is definitely that risk. I don't think we're quite there yet, but fingers crossed.
Right.
Tej says, message me for Discord link, lads and ladies. Yes, indeed. If you guys would like to join the I Bleed Mercury Coven, it would be an honor to have you be a part of our spooky, growing little family. You can message Tej, our admin mod, in the chat. She keeps shit sorted for us behind the curtain here at I Bleed Mercury. You can send me a DM as well, either one, and we'll get you sorted with a link. Sheila says, hello, DL and Father.
Hello.
Hello, Sheila. Welcome to the stream again. Pleasure to have you here, as always. Teach says, yell at me again, Demori.
We love her.
Mama Christie says, please be respectful to our DL and Padre. Even if you're not, if you're a troll, we'll have some fun with you.
Well, this is what I'll say. I mean, the guy wants to say definitively that, by laughing his ass off, that whoever said that about me is definitely wrong. And those people have known me a little longer than this guy has. So, I mean, not the most logical leap of a conclusion. So, take it for what it's worth. Grain of salt.
It's like the hell priest. Yeah. It's like the hell priest said, angels to some, demons to others.
Yeah.
Our dear Cassie says, Arcane from Arcane Expressions, LLC. Please go check her out on Instagram. She makes some, you know what? Guys, if you can just bear with me, because I keep telling Father D that I'm going to show him Cassie's Instagram. And is it going to pull up? Guys, please check her out. She makes some fantastic accessories for the spooky kids. And it's worth a look.
You pulling it now?
Yep.
Right on.
There we go. I've been wanting you to see this forever. And
Oh,
there's
cool.
She made. Cassie, you are beautiful, my dear.
Way cool.
Corset and a choker.
Cool.
I did this for you, Padre. Another, I guess that's kind of a corset. And she makes all this stuff.
Makes some good stuff.
Choker, more corset, another choker. That's super cool.
What if that's a raven skull on that? That looks pretty cool if it is.
Look, she makes this stuff. Cybergoth type choker. Very cool. Where did the Cybergoths go? I want the Cybergoths to return. And I want to see them dancing under the overpass. Did you ever see that video?
Those are some cool boots right there.
Yeah.
I don't think I did.
So she makes all this stuff. I'll show you it. It kind of became an internet meme. But anyway.
Right on.
Come back, Cybergoths. That is Cassie with Arcane Expressions. Teach says, you're not obligated.
You're not obligated. With the back east accent. But she's really good at doing accents.
Sapphire says, I love Slayer.
Yeah, I
think I was more of a fan than you were.
What you're right, and I select. So I did get to share the and I mentioned this before, but I did get to share 15 minutes on stage, playing the same show that the Slayer's drummer, Dave Lombardo, was playing with Testament at the time, and you know, it was kind of surreal to do that because I you know, cut my teeth on Slayer. You know, and War Ensemble was a song I had to sing and drum at the same time when I was 17. Boy, what a baptism by fire that was, because we didn't have a singer. But on my playlist right now, I have Mandatory Suicide, which is a really, really cool song about being, you know, forced into a military situation. So yeah, they have their flaws, but boy, were they prolific writers at the very least.
When I want mindless meathead dark fast metal,
Slayer's the ticket.
the go-to.
And they have another damn good drummer that guests with them for Paul Bostaff that I respect very, very much.
And I love the creepy eeriness of some of their riffs. And I liked Tom's voice a lot. Not so much on their final albums where he was doing more of a screamo thing, but anyway. Caitlin, thank you for the follow, my dear. Tej says, I think they just wanted a few bands, but pop off anyway. Wolf says, sweet video. Thank you, Wolf. Sapphire, Slipknot is awesome.
Yeah.
I got to catch up here. Raven says, hang on. Did Father D have a list fully prepared for the What's Your Favorite Band?
Actually, kind of did. And another one I failed to mention, since the Sapphire meant Slipknot is awesome. New band that I just ran across that sounds very Slipknot-esque. That's very, very, very good. It's called Zone Zero. Check them out. So there's a song called Gray. Very, very, very good.
Zone Zero.
Yes. Very awesome. I have to show you that before we leave tonight. You'll listen and just. I know what you'll do. Same thing you did when I let you listen to Sam Ayo for the first time, but different genre, but same punch as far as hitting you here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Saw a girl last night, and she was wearing a Sam Ayo shirt. I said, is that a Sam Ayo shirt? I was in gray man mode. So generally, when I have to go about in society, I do so under the radar. And she's kind of looked at me, yeah. Cool. Katie says, Korn. I am a big fan of Korn, and Jonathan Davis is probably my favorite frontman of all time. Tej says, I have DL Static X hoodie from last year that I wear. That's right, I gave it to you. I am a huge Static X fan. Like, ridiculous Static X fan. Rest in peace, Wayne. You left us too fucking soon under circumstances that should not have happened. Raven says, I pictured a scroll showing up. Katie says, I've been a huge Slipknot fan for over 20 years.
If I respected them for when they first hit the scene. Them in Mudvayne.
Oh, and they're touring again.
I got to open up for those boys too. Well, it was an aborted opening up, but it was nice to rub elbows with them just very briefly.
I've got some plans for us with regards to going to shows before the year is out. But that'll be a surprise.
All right.
Caitlin says you didn't. I guess meaning I didn't come off like a jerk. She says I understand. I love to hear other people's.
Cool.
All right, Caitlin, thank you. I just realized the eye roll may not have landed well. Bulbasaur says I did not expect Father to say MSI.
Yeah, Mindless Self-Indulgence is, I love that band. I love that band.
And a couple that you mentioned that folks may not be squared away on, Android Lust and Machines of Loving Grace.
Oh, yeah.
Go check. They are fucking worth your time.
Talk about an original vampire metal band. Machines of Loving Grace was one of the earliest as they get.
Yep. And Android Lust.
Yeah.
That, to me, would be a perfect bill. I Bleed Mercury, Android Lust, and Machines of Loving Grace. If you like your metal vampy and sexy, I mean, I would be all about that.
Machines of Loving Grace, it's almost in their name. They do have a very sultry undertone to almost every single song that they got.
Sultry, good word.
Yeah.
Totally agreed. And Synergy 67, spelled with a C, not an S, as in Charlie, not Sierra. Synergy 67. I don't know if you've heard of them.
No, it's a new one to me.
Killer cyber metal band.
I checked out Boy Harsher. I did like their stuff. I put one on their one of their stuff for my playlist. Just the first one I ever listened to. I haven't even checked out the rest of their stuff. But if I pick the first one and it hit with me, good chance that most of it the rest of it will.
Very minimalist, but really dark and otherworldly, ethereal.
Nocturne, another good band, really heavy band with a brilliant female singer. Love it.
Not familiar. I have to peep me on that.
Yeah, I've played it here in the room, but it's just been on the playlist, so I haven't pointed them out to you, but I will have to for you. Yeah.
Kim Kai says, I love everything from Lorna Shore to Slipknot to Pantera to Alice in Chains to Barry White.
Yeah, Alice in Chains is a good one.
I remember in the 80s, Barry White did a event with Run DMC. They all showed up at a radio station in Los Angeles. I was just listening for Run DMC. So.
No, that's I'm just respecting the musical stretch of Barry White to do that.
Yeah. Katie says, I like everything from Michael Jackson to Slipknot to Eminem to the Bee Gees.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm listing a long list of a few, but I cherry pick a song from almost every genre that I like, that is all over the board. If it's done well, I don't care what genre it is. If it grabs me in some way, I can't deny that I love it.
Yeah. So we kind of come from the death metal side of things, but nowadays I'm listening almost exclusively to electronic music. A favorite song you might not expect, Hypnotized by Fleetwood Mac, written by Bob Welch back in 1973. He left the world under tragic circumstances back in 2011, but amazing song. Midnight in Montgomery by Alan Jackson, masterpiece of a song, dark as hell. So yeah, I agree. If it's a good song, I don't really care what genre it's from.
Speaking of sultry songs too, another one that struck me, I forgot to mention, the band called Collide. A song called Transfer. Ooh, the bass line on that. Oh my God.
I might know that song.
Very, very moving in all the ways that you would want to end the night with a special someone with. Just saying.
Appropriate song title then.
Yeah.
Hey, lady, to collide.
Yeah.
We'll put my wick to your match and see what.
Okay.
Kim Kai says, love foe.
Yeah. Yep.
Mama Christie, tap your screen, show DL and Padre some love. Thank you, Mama Christie.
Thank you.
Onyx Raven, thank you for sharing the live stream. Pseudo Vision says, you're such cool guys, very kind and thoughtful. Thank you, Pseudo Vision. Thank you so much, my friend. We try. I think it's a big part of what keeps people coming back. Joe Faithful says, highest of the high.
That's funny. So my dear religious grandmother, one of them, on my mom's side, you pick up the phone, you usually answer hello, right? And since she's of the older, more positive philosophies, let's say, without getting too deep in the weeds, she would always say heaven hi when she answers the door or answers the phone instead of hello. I thought it was cute when I was a kid. Yeah.
Mama Christie says, duct tape don't fix stupid, Padre.
It certainly doesn't. Neither does much else.
Tiffany Costella says, good evening, sire. Good evening, Tiffany. Welcome to the live stream. Pleasure to have you with us again. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. And that little comment under my breath reminded me of another good band and another song I like. It's called the song is called Vote with the Bullet, Corrosion of Conformity.
Yeah. That, and I think James Hetfield did some guest vocals on that album.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Pat Anonymous says, take it the pig farm to get rid of it.
Yeah, because pigs eat bones and all. They don't find nothing of you as far as DNA, just saying.
Pixie Fox says, sup, Scoodle Doodles.
How you doing?
Sup, Scoodle Doodlette.
Right.
Joe Faithful says, the temples, the demons laugh at. I'm sorry.
I almost kind of like that comment because it was kind of the temples the demons laugh at. I'm sorry. It almost had an intriguing illusion, but just it seemed to quite cohere.
Like there's more there.
Yeah, I'm curious. Yeah.
Kashi with Arcane Expression says, aw, thanks, Deal. I'm a bit behind with posting more photos and videos. I'll plug your business from hell to breakfast, my dear. You do fantastic work. Sapphire says, oh, wow, I love Testament too. That's amazing. I am a big Testament fan, have always been. Yeah,
it was very surreal to play with them because at the time they had Slayer's drummer as their drummer, and they had two guys from Death. Their bass player Steve DiGiorgio and James Murphy on guitar from Death and a bunch of other bands. And James Murphy, showered at my house because he didn't have time in between tour dates. So I took him to my place, was able to have a shower, hot meal, took him back to the show, got to hang out with him for a little bit. Very, very, very genius guitar player. Very, very jumpy. Very, very jumpy.
Kashi with Arcane Expression says, haha, I love those cyber goths. Thank you, guys. You are most welcome, my dear. Teach says, I know you're going for the scary vampire look, but you guys are adorable.
Look, and speaking of adorable, check out the new profile pic. Pull it up.
Aww. Spooky Bitch 29. I blame Mercury. Team Demore. Tej, you're our favorite.
Yep, absolutely.
Dan says, my lord.
That's a compliment, man. Thank you.
Bulbasaur says, Corey Taylor is a better vocalist than people give him credit for. He's an incredibly gifted.
Guys, yeah, there would be no short amount of praise coming from us at all.
That Anonymous says, Grim Reaper. God, it's been decades since I've heard Grim Reaper. Arcane Expressions, I gotta go now, but sending lots of love to everyone. Kashi, you have a wonderful Sunday, my dear. Teach says, scroll written in the blood of their enemies. Yes!
That's speaking to my Viking heritage, it is.
Speaking to my own bloodlust. Simon says, gotta love a bit of blood vein. Pseudovision says, where is Teach from in the UK? Manchester.
Right.
Katie says, please come to the UK soon. I'll probably cry when I meet you guys. Won't miss meetup next year. Well, we're working eventually in that direction, my dear. Tej says, listen to Ice Nine Kills.
Fun fact, last time I saw Slipknot here in Utah, that's who was opening for them. They put on a good show.
Ice Nine open for
Slipknot. Yeah.
Uh,
And I have to say, Slipknot's new drummer, and as a drummer, I was watching like a hawk, because nothing is more of a letdown when you have a replacement in a band and they do their best, but it's just not quite, you know what I mean? This guy
sure.
not only did Joey justice, it was a seamless transfer, and the guy was so humble. He's, at the end of the show, he's trying to throw drumsticks to people, right? And he pointed at somebody. All the other guys, because they're maybe have done this too long, a little jaded after the road for someone. This guy is trying to do some crowd work because he's new, he's loving it still, being out there for a while just to connect, right? And he points at this guy who's like got his hands up, right? And it's obvious this guy's not physically 100%.
Yeah.
So he points at the guy. He's like, you, because he knows this guy's getting knocked around. He's like, you, right here. He's like, here's my drumsticks, you. Signs to him, tries to give it to him. These people just overwhelm this guy and take him away from him. And he goes, just a second. He goes out there, comes off the stage and walks right up to him. Here.
That's class.
Mad respect. Mad respect.
Top tier class. That is a gentleman.
Yeah.
If you good people allow us to get to that point where we're playing on large stages, let us never neglect.
Now forget examples like that.
To take some time to personally connect with people and thank them.
Yeah, right.
Because you wouldn't be shit without them.
Right, of course not.
Cassie says, hi, handsome man. Father Demori thanks you, Cassie.
No, stop it. You're not talking mean, you know it.
Cassie, thank you so much, my dear. Pleasure to have you here, and I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. And it's an honor to have you spend a little bit of your time with us. Our most valuable resource, you'll never get it back. Minute by minute, it's going away. You'll never get it back. So it is a huge honor that you guys spend little chunks of your life with us.
Yeah, and hopefully we can enrich it while you're here. Little, if at least not in some way.
Yep.
Some little way.
Little Owl says hi. Hello, Little Owl. Thank you
Hello.
for the red hearts. Sapphire says, I love how rock and metal is so diverse, and no matter what mood you're in, you'll find something.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. I remember in my first band, I tried to use what I learned in jazz and classical to permeate our metal, because I thought at the time metal was one of the most versatile music styles, because if you take the distortion and the loud noise away, you could take a guitar solo of James Murphy's, for example, any of them, and put it on a classic violin.
That's right.
And it would sound just as beautiful.
That's right.
So, anyway.
Little Owl, thank you for the hearts. Cynthia Geronimo, hello, my beautiful friend. Hello, Cynthia. Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you here again. Hope you've had a wonderful weekend. Bacon dive. Who doesn't love to dive into some bacon? In fact, the giant zombie welcoming
Crypt
into the crypt of bacon.
Oh,
Bacon dive into the crypt of bacon. Okay, these are the jokes, guys. Don't forget to tip your waitress.
Right.
Says, what's up, gentlemen? Hope all is well. Much love from Illinois. Welcome back, Bacon Dive. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Hope you had a great weekend. Pleasure to have you here again. Loki says, Father D, message me that list.
Will do, Matt. What I'll do is I might even can I post it in Discord and in the music channel?
For sure.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Our dear Raven says, I grew up with a wide range. Boys to Men, Beach Boys, Korn, Offspring, Johann Sebastian Bach, and so on.
Good list.
And her and I share a special appreciation of, let's call it a subgenre of pop music that was popular in the early to late 90s called freestyle. A lot of great music there. Noel, Sandy, TKA, probably Gloria Estefan was more mainstream and happy version of that. Expose was probably my all-time favorite.
Would Sheila E. be in that vein?
Yeah, I think so. one of their singers, not Joya, Jeanette, I had like these fantasies of, yeah, we would run off and get married. It was ridiculous. Seasons Change
Sure
was
they do.
their big,
I remember
their
that
big
song.
hit.
Yeah.
One of them anyway. They had a few. Kim Kai says there really is so many incredible artists out there. To narrow it down is hard.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
You just run your mouth until you're out of breath, for the whole live stream, and you're still forgetting somebody.
Katie, go ahead.
It's just hard to like not miss somebody. So I try and just go for broke with what comes close to my mind, and I know I'm forgetting a bunch of people, so forgive me.
Katie says it depends on my mood what I listen to.
Right.
Solarhead says, hey, welcome Solarhead. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you're having a great Sunday.
Oh yeah, Fleetwood Mac. They have some good tunes.
Kim Kai, says
Yep.
love
Stevie
Fleetwood Mac.
Nicks, good vocalist.
Yeah. She had grit that very few others did.
Very, very unique
Probably
voice.
Joplin, but yeah, very unique voice.
Yeah.
Awesome voice. I love her voice. Broken Halo, hello. How are you guys today? Broken Halo, good to see you again, my dear. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. We're doing fantastic.
There was a song that I used to cover vocally, which was a fun one to do with a band called Soil, and that was a band that opened up for Static X the first time I've ever seen them. There's a song called Halo. I used to love that tune. Belting that one out.
Soil had members of. There was a death metal band called Oppressor, and I saw them with Brutal Truth and Immolation and Cannibal Corpse back in '97 here, not far from where we're at now.
Right.
And Oppressor was a killer death metal band, but that band went under and some of the members formed Soil.
Huh.
Raven says, right on cue, can't forget 80s freestyle and techno or house music. Sheila says there are so many great artists.
Of that, there is no doubt.
Pseudovision, I'm just learning the guitar now. I've written songs for years, though.
Right on.
Simon George says, gotta love some of that baby making metal.
That's right.
Harley says, hey everyone. Hello, Harley. Welcome back. Good to see you in the live stream. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Kim Kai says, typo is my go-to for baby making music, but hear me out, Mushroom Head.
Oh, that's one I forgot. So I listen to a lot of Mushroom Head too. Seen them a couple times live actually here in Salt Lake. Good band. Very versatile. One of their vocalists died, unfortunately. They're almost too diverse for their own good, but they had some flashes of genius that are not really paralleled in a lot of other bands.
Yeah, Mushroom Head, killer band.
Yes.
Solarhead says, I got home today. Oh, welcome home.
Yeah,
sure
man.
Feels good to be back.
Right on.
Kim Kai says, COC is amazing.
Yes.
Corrosion and Conformity. Bacon Dies says, you guys, Cattle Decapitation fans, their newest album absolutely slaps. Travis's vocals are fire.
I haven't heard that album yet. I've caught them occasionally. There's this local metal show every Wednesday night. They do. It's called Maximum Distortion, and they play Cattle Decapitation every once in a while. Haven't caught their new album yet though, so I'll have to check it out. Raven
says most memorable song is The Tempest by Tchaikovsky.
It'd be written after Shakespeare's The Tempest, I would imagine.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Maybe we could hit her up in the future at some point for a dirty, sexy, sultry saxophone line.
You heard it here first.
Because I'll tell you like this, bro. Why the hell not? Harley, thank you for the hearts. Tej says you guys are my favorite, and also how proud you both looked. That gets a screenshot.
Thank you, Tej.
Tej, you know we love and adore you for all time. Loki says, Father D, send me that list of bands to me.
Will do, brother.
Bat Anonymous, Man of War, Blood of My Enemies.
Oh.
Marinda.
Right?
Micha. Good evening, Marinda. Hope you're, was it
from
Finland?
Belgium or Netherlands? Netherlands,
yeah.
I think, oh crap. I might be wrong, but I think it's Netherlands.
Mama Christie says, I treasure my drumsticks, Padre.
You're welcome. Least I could do.
Solarhead, it's good seeing you again. Solarhead, good seeing you too, my friend. Hope you had an awesome weekend. Jenna1712, do you feed on each other? Probably in a manner of speaking, but probably not in the way that you're implying.
Right.
I don't swing that way. Sapphire says, hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. I have chores to get to.
Okay.
Sapphire, have a wonderful Sunday, my dear. Hope we see you again next week. We're here every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, here and YouTube, live streaming from 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. You got us for 2 hours. Solarhead, thank you for the TikToks, my friend.
Dope is another good band.
Oh, Dope.
Yep.
Murder Dolls, Dope.
Yep.
Cyrena Welch, I love freestyle. Let me be the one. That's right.
Mm-hmm. So would that be Shaka Khan?
Probably
no,
a
that
precursor.
Precursor, okay.
Shannon had the song "Let the Music Play."
Oh yeah.
Jimmy, so it brings to mind, 1986 at the club somewhere in Miami.
Right, and maybe one of the break-in movies back in the day here
Yep.
that's playing in the background.
Jimmy Davis says, hear me out. If I pour a bowl of Frosted Flakes and put it in the microwave and hit defrost.
You just have regular flakes, bro. I'm sure of it. 2 minutes.
That's great.
2 minutes.
Cyrena Welch, Seasons Change, Feelings Change.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Great. So that whole album, Exposure, their debut album, they had existed before, but with different members, but still a fantastic album. I still listen to it. And like I said, Jeanette, just gorgeous Latina. Mi Latinas, pendejos. Yeah, I thought her and I were going to get married. Cyrena Welch, what about Rockwell? In a dream, my love, you will find my heart. Indeed, and of course, you can't forget probably the hit that he was most known for, Somebody's Watching Me. I still want to cover that at some point.
Is it Rockwell or Raquel?
Rockwell.
Okay.
Pseudovision, what's your favorite 80s UK band?
Ooh, so the Sex Pistols count? Is that an 80s band? I didn't know, or they're 70s.
More 70s, yeah.
I mean, I respected that kind of. I really didn't listen to them a lot, but I respected the mark they made. 80s UK band. Jeez. Oh, wait a minute. A Killing Joke? Were they back? They back in the 80s, weren't they?
70s and 80s.
Yeah, Killing Joke. That's my. Millennium's a song of theirs that I like a lot. I don't think that was 80s. I think it was maybe early 90s, but they've been around a time before that. But I like Killing Joke a lot.
Mama Christie with the time check. We've got 23 minutes left in the live stream, my friends, before we shut it down. Solarhead says, I was at Edinburgh Fringe Comedy Festival at the weekend. I got home today.
Oh, right on. How was the comedy festival? I bet you that would be really cool to go to.
Yeah. Donna Herthel, good to see you here, my dear. She says, good afternoon. Great seeing both of you. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you, Donna. We hope the very same for you, my dear.
Ooh, God. Bulbasaur with the bombshell here. What is your favorite singer, guitarist, bassist, and drummers? Oh, boy. Okay. Drummer, Lamb of God's drummer, among my favorites. If not, Devil Driver's drummer. Bassist, Mudvayne's bass player. If not, Death's bass player, Steve DiGiorgio, which is now Testament's bass player. I'm just shooting off the top of my brain here. I know that I'm probably going to be forgetting somebody. Favorite guitarist, James Murphy. I mentioned him already. We'll just have to go with that one for now. Favorite singer. I really like American Head Charge's singer, Cameron. I also like Toby from Snake River Conspiracy. I'll go with those two for now.
Favorite singers. Okay, there's going to be multiple.
Yeah.
Sorry, but that's just the way it is.
There should have been more multiple for me, but I didn't want to try and dig them out of my brain ad nauseum here. So.
Wayne Static, Chuck Schuldiner, Steve Tucker, formerly of Morbid Angel, Ross Dolan Chuck Schuldiner of Death, if you guys weren't familiar. Jonathan Davis. Those are the ones that jump into my mind. If I spend a little more time, I could give you more. Guitarist, Chuck Schuldiner, James Murphy, Dave Mustaine, and not just for playing ability, but for writing, songwriting.
Yes, right, of course.
Wayne Static, for the same reason.
Mm-hmm.
He was not a shred guitar player, but he was a killer guitar player. He sung and he played those parts at the same time, and he wrote the
Seamlessly.
shit. Yes.
Seamlessly and without error.
Other guitar players, yes, who I find inspiring.
The atheist guitarists were mad that the atheist bass player Tony Choi, geez, off the charts.
Bassists. There's so many killer bassists out there, but the first one that pops into mind is Steve DiGiorgio. Drummers, the Atomic Clock, Gene Hoglan.
Oh yeah, he was one of the demigods I chased when I was a kid.
Nick Barker, who's been in a ton of bands, Dimmu Borgir, Cradle of Filth. He's, I guess, having some serious health
Mickey
issues
D.
now.
Way back in the day, Mickey D was an awesome drummer. Motorhead and King Diamond and a bunch of other bands. He was just a studio cat, but I watched his career. He even played for Bruce Dickinson from Iron Maiden when he went solo, and that man is a very cerebral drummer. Could do complicated independent rhythms on each limb without a problem, like it was nothing.
Paul Bostaff is another one that comes to mind.
I mentioned him earlier with Slayer. Yeah, he was with a band called Forbidden before that. And was excellent there.
Yep. Tom Hunting of Exodus. Also another
John Tempesta from Exodus and Rob Zombie. Forgot about him.
Rob Zombie.
Mike Tempesta, his brother's a great guitarist.
Right.
From Caravan 5000.
Another favorite guitar player is Gary Holt.
I forgot this. Yes.
Of Exodus.
Yes. Now with Slayer and Johnny Five that played with Marilyn Manson for an album or two. Independent guitar player, studio cat, very very excellent guitar player.
Another favorite singer is Rob Dukes. He replaced for a few years Steve Souza, Zetro Souza in Exodus, and he just came in and crushed it. He's got a killer voice.
Oh, Rick Hunolt from Exodus.
Yep.
The other guitarist. I really liked his style a lot.
He's got a new band now called Something Human. But yeah, he's back in the scene. Got over his
addictions,
his issues. Yeah.
Well, good on you, brother.
Mirinda says yes. Wow. How are you all doing, Mirinda? We're doing fantastic, my dear. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Honored to have you spend a little bit of your Sunday with us. Amy Jacobs says, "Yay, you're here."
Yay, you're here.
You know, when somebody shows up and has that spark of excitement because you exist.
Right, that's nice. Won't lie, that's nice.
Amy, you are wonderful, my dear. Thank you so much. Heather Sin 170, thank you for the follow. Mama Christie says, the more likes, the more I believe Mercury is seen. Tap that screen. Mama Christie, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Loving and adoring you for all time. Amy Jacobs says, anyone watch Good Omens this weekend?
I am still trying to catch up on all the binge watching of The Witcher I'm supposed to do to catch up. I've got so much stuff to do. Ugh.
I have not. I'm not aware of that show. Bacon Dive says, you guys into the Dark Synth group Confrontational. Ooh. They have some vampire themes. Love it. Confrontational.
Check it out.
No, I am not, but we shall peep.
Yes, we will.
Audra Taylor. I love that name. Audra. It's like, okay, I am here. I am your badass vampire princess. You shall kneel before me. I love that name. It speaks power to me. Says, love your teeth. Thanks, Audra. Thank you so much, my dear. Glad to have you in the live stream. Solarhead, the festival is on for the full month.
Oh, wow. How many comedians can you cram in a month? Dude, I would go there every day after work, before work,
whatever I could catch, you know, because humor to me is a healing thing, and I know there's so many different brands of humor, so I would just absorb, just love to bask in the comedy. You know what I mean?
I used to, but so much modern comedy is so safe, and I like highly offensive, breaks all of society's rules for what behavior is expected of you. That's the comedy that I like. I like dangerous comedy, comedy that spits in the face of society's norms. Uh, that's just me, and that doesn't exist a whole lot these days. Uh, Teej says, my favorite band is I Bleed Mercury. Well, I know it's Green Day, but thank you, my dear. I love you so much.
Right.
And I know this gentleman does too.
Yes, I do.
Vampire Queen Akasha. Akasha, honored to have you with us, my queen. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday.
Vampire royalty in the house.
Bat Anonymous says, Mrs. Bat just said she wants to come to Salt Lake next year. Do it. Do it.
Yeah, we'd love to meet you guys.
And I'm sure we're already, I know I am thinking of ways of, gosh, how can we make next year even more awesomer?
Right.
Pseudo Vision says, what was the first record you ever bought as a kid? Oh, geez.
I'm trying to think. It was nowhere near what I listen to now. It was either Run DMC's album with Walk This Way in it, or like the Jets or something. Like something very, 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 you're a kid, you don't even know what you like, you're just trying to gravitate to what you, figuring out what you like. Yeah, I think shortly after was like some of the hair metal band stuff. And then the first album I remember owning and keeping with pride, as I started to figure out, was Megadeth's Rust in Peace.
Honestly, we're going back a long time, many decades. It probably would have been something along the lines of jazz or big band from the 1930s, from the previous century. Bulbasaur says, Travis Barker is my favorite drummer. I think he can play any style perfectly.
All right.
Queen Akasha says, how are you doing? My queen, we are doing fantastic, my dear. Hope the very same for you. Mirinda says, I am sick, so I have all of the time now. Mirinda, I hope you're taking care of yourself and working on getting better soon.
Yep, get well soon.
Mama Christie with time check.
13 minutes left.
13 minutes left. It always just flies by so fast. Solarhead says, you need to come to Scotland. We would love to come to Scotland.
I'd love to.
Our first time in the UK, and I think it's, at this point, probably safe to say in
Manchester.
eventuality.
Oh, sorry. What were you saying? Manchester? Something about Manchester?
Well,
I'm just kidding.
I'm getting to that.
Maybe.
What I was going to say was when that happens,
right.
and I think it's when it happens, not
right.
if.
Right.
It's going to be like where to begin, because we're going to want to go everywhere.
Right. Yeah. I think they're going to be our type of people too. They're always so cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's going to feel more like home than
here. Right.
Bat Anonymous, we need another Sam Kinison. I was watching some Sam Kinison clips just last night. That's interesting. Andrew Dice Clay, yeah. Definitely. His shtick was shock, shock you.
One of those don't give a fuck comedians.
Yeah. I was watching an old interview with him, and he was talking about this one show that he was playing, and he said he was just inspired. He wanted to come out and really just knock him dead. No intro, no lead up, just lay him out. And he walks out, and the applause and everything, and it dies down. And rather than go with any kind of typical introduction or segue or lead in or setup for a joke, so I'm fucking this girl, and it knocked him dead.
Right.
Instead
of how y'all doing tonight?
Yeah.
Glad to be in New York.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah,
None
blah,
of
blah,
that
blah.
shit. So I'm fucking this girl. Oh, and it was just, and even how he told the story was funny. Now that's hard to do.
Well, yeah,
To tell a story about a funny moment almost never lands, and it was funny watching him.
unapologetically,
Anyway, yeah,
so you have to
yeah.
deliver that or else it won't land.
But again, that kind of humor doesn't fly these days. I don't give a shit because I don't hold society's norms.
Thank you, cancel culture, for ruining everything
Yeah.
that's good.
Society doesn't want me, and I don't want to be a part of society. I am happy being more or less a loner. A few allies around me accepting. Donna Herthel says, I agree. Boy, we spewed a lot of bullshit. What exactly do you...
Right, which do you agree with?
We're just spewing. Bacon Dive says, I recommend George Carlin. He was a genius and everyone was a target.
Very, very cerebral comedian.
He's almost worshipped these days.
Cult following for sure.
Yeah, I don't go that far, but yeah, he
I
was
do.
he was a top tier, and a lot of people say that I have heard people say, greatest of all time, and it usually comes down to Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, and George Carlin, and I go with George Carlin.
Pryor was up there.
Pryor was up there, no doubt, but I thought Carlin was better.
Yep, I get it. I probably would agree.
And he had a great deal more range than those guys by a long. In fact, he even talked about it. He says, I observe what I call the big world and the little world. The big world is what's going on with humanity, philosophy, politics, big, weighty, heavy stuff.
Macrocosm, microcosm.
Yeah. The microcosm is, did you ever walk into a room and then you can't remember why you went in there?
Oh, yeah.
He's talking about things.
Everyday human moments.
Right. He's talking about things that you never see. And you got to see something first to know you never saw it. Then you see it and say, I never saw that. Too late. You just saw it. He says, you never see a really tall, fat Chinese guy with red hair. You never see a wheelchair with a roll bar. You never see someone taking a shit while running at full speed. And you never see a picture of Margaret Thatcher strapping on a dildo. So, yeah, little goofy, funny, silly stuff. Again, it wouldn't fly these days, but Carlin was definitely the man. And it's crazy to think he died in 2008, 15 years ago. That's still wild to me.
Right.
Anyway, now that I've shocked the audience, but you guys are a little more thin-skinned than I think most sheeple. I have faith you can handle it. Not such a fragile crowd. Solarhead says, look up he was mentioning this earlier, the Fringe Festival in Edinburgh. There's tons online about it. I'm sure you would love it.
Yeah, for real.
Claire says, hello, DL Father D. Hello, Claire. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Onyx Raven, thank you for sharing the live. Yeah. Sex Cop Studios. Annual, I think he meant anal adventures, but
yeah, yikes.
Fat fingered it, I think.
I don't know, man.
Sputter. Bacon Die, first record I ever bought was Wasp's debut album.
Oh.
I friggin' love those dudes.
Blackie Lawless. Now, there's a rumor that Lucy Lawless is his sister. I can see maybe the family resemblance if that's true, but I've never had a confirmation on that.
Onyx Raven, thank you for sharing the live stream. Bat Anonymous, my first album I bought was Boston's first album. Onyx Raven, thank you for sharing the live. Marinda says, thank you. No, Marinda, thank you, my dear. Thank you so much. Vampire Lord, are you guys real vampire? Stick around and draw your own conclusions, my friend. Onyx Raven, thank you for sharing the live again, my dear. Absolutely adore you. Tej says Manchester. Okay, I
There's two
butcher
for
that.
suggestion.
Sex Cop Studios, Manchester by the Sea. Mama Christie says, when y'all go to the UK, I'm tagging along.
Right on.
Yes, much want. 7 minutes left in the live, guys. Onyx Raven, look at that. Thank you for sharing the live stream. Our dear Raven says, that was my high school yearbook quote. You ever walk into a room and forget why you walked in? Well, I'm glad I didn't alienate everyone.
Right.
Mirinda, having a good time. Onyx Raven, thank you for sharing the live. Bat Anonymous says, thin skinned? Who? Certainly not me.
He misspoke. He certainly meant thick skin, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Teach says, you guys are pretty.
You're pretty.
Bat my exceptional eyelashes. Bacon Dive says, have a great rest of your weekend, guys. Much love. Bacon Dive, thank you so much, my friend. Truly appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope we see you again next weekend. Onyx Raven sharing the live stream. Thank you so much, my dear. Pseudovision, see you guys next week. Mama Christie, thank you to all who joined us today. Hope to see you next week. Teach says DL has the longest eyelashes for real. Katie, we love you too. Thank you so much, my dear. Well, looks like we caught up with comments. We're 5 minutes left.
Better start fluttering those eye feathers.
Yeah. Teach says I can't do his makeup though because he laughs the whole time and makes me laugh. Sheila, I hope you guys have a great week. See you next week. And likewise, Sheila, have a wonderful week, my dear.
Thank you for stopping by.
Mama Christie says, looking random tonight, the random channel of our Discord. I'll post my new hood.
Oh, right on. Can't wait to see it.
Katie, you have a wonderful week, my dear. We'll see you next weekend. Oh.
You, Warren, you want to call it?
Some bitch. Yeah, I think so. All right, my friends. I think that just about does it for us. You all have a wonderful week. It has been a pleasure and an honor sharing a little bit of our Sunday with you and having you share a little bit of yours with us. Thank you, Solarhead. Miranda, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful week. Mama Christie, our lovely Teej.
Bat Anonymous.
Siggy, Bat Anonymous. Thank you so much, Bat Anonymous.
Pseudovision, Zombie Doll. Glad you made it back before we say goodnight real quick.
Again, Bat Anonymous, thank you so much, my friend. Absolutely love this. We will cherish it for the rest of our days.
Teej, know that we both love you as well.
Bye, guys. I love you.
Right here, yep.
All right, my friends. You all have a wonderful week. It just about does it for us. We're going to wrap things up now. Have a great week. Be safe. We truly do love and appreciate you guys. All kidding aside, we talk a lot of shit, but never doubt how much we absolutely adore all of you.
Always enjoy the company.
Yep. It appears that there is a hell of a future shaping up for I Bleed Mercury. We have you all to thank for it. We could not do this without you. It simply would not be possible. And we are so grateful for you. We are never going to let you forget how grateful we are. You all have a wonderful week. We will see you next weekend. Until then.
Until next time.
All right, YouTube, that does it for us. You all have a wonderful week, and we'll see you